What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today we're going to be doing a kind of justifying video, kind of giving my opinions on, after reading The Walking Dead issue 165. Usually we don't do too many comic discussion topics. We do a lot of TV series because it's kind of the thing that a lot of people like to see, but the comic book series just hit a huge issue recently, yesterday, with The Walking Dead issue 165 opportunity, and we're going to be talking about, and this is major spoilers, so if you do not want to know anything or anything like that, there's a huge major cliffhanger at the end that we're going to talk about in this one. I'm not even going to say what this video is in the title. I'm just going to say discussion about the major cliffhanger at the end of the episode or issue or whatever you want to call it. So, basically, you guys, the people that are still here, you probably want to hear, do I think, and, this is pretty big, do I think that Andrea is actually the one who got killed, or do I think, not the one, but do I think that Andrea actually is bitten and will get killed in the next couple issues? Is she bit or not? And I guess I'm going to be kind of defending my opinion on either yes or no. So, I mean, we need to go into this issue again, and if you haven't seen my review, I'll put the link in the description for you guys. Now, we got a TV series video I'm going to be doing later on tonight, probably. Hopefully it doesn't get pushed tomorrow. I hope it doesn't. If it does, I apologize, but I don't even have anything ready for it yet, and I need to get a couple things ready for that video because it takes a bit of time to make that video. So I'll have to see about if I can do the video today or maybe tomorrow. So anyway, we got the cover for the issue, and basically we see, of course, that Eugene and Andrea were on the horse, and, there were zombies all over the place, but we never saw a panel of her getting bit, and you would think that we would have saw her getting bit, and you see that right there. So, after having about a good 24-hour notice, I'm gonna actually say I think Andrea will be fine. I don't think this is a death. I don't think, somebody would, I don't think Kirkman would let her go out like that. And I was saying that in my review yesterday. I was like, man, why, Kirkman? Why would you make a beloved character like that get just bitten and die in in the next couple issues? It just doesn't make any sense. And I even heard quite a few comments, actually, from people that were talking about, and I was commenting back and forth with these people, about, and you know who you are, the people that were commenting back and forth with me about this topic, and it is Andrea dead or not? And I heard tons of people that think the exact same thing as me, which is, why would they kill off a beloved character in that kind of fashion? It's like the Nicholas Glenn dumpster thing. I think that's what this is. There's really no other excuses. I mean, she was clearly bitten, in this one. But, I mean, they could show it in a different way next issue. And for some reason, if we don't see, I have a feeling that they're going to leave this cliffhanger for a couple single issues, to be honest with you. Because it looks like next issue, they could actually make that into a Heath, Dwight, and Savior-centric issue. I feel like they could do that, so then we have to wait 2 months to find out if she was bitten or not. I think they might do that, because we saw the cover out with Dwight, and he was punching the main Savior dude, or whatever, I forget his name. It looks like next issue they're actually going to mess with us, and we're actually not going to see Andrea at all, and we're only going to catch up with them in issue 167, so in 2 months from now. So this might be a debate for like 2 months. So I hope not. I hope we're going to see her next issue, but it looks like, from the looks of it, they might actually wait a couple months to show us if she's bitten or not. And I think, honestly, I know Kirkman. I know he's going to do something like that, where he's going to make us wait not just 1 month, maybe about 2. I think we'll see Andrea in issue 167. Based off the cover, she's on the cover with Rick. It looks like, yeah, she's going to be in that issue. But next month's issue, it could just be a Heath, Dwight, and Savior's centric issue or episode or whatever you want to call it. So, you know what? That's very possible. But, you know, I have to say with Andrea, it just doesn't look right. You know, why wouldn't they show it to us, right? Why wouldn't they just actually show her getting bit so then we know guaranteed, you know, that she's going to die for sure? And I think if she was bit, they would have showed that to us in the issue. I'm pretty sure of that. So, I'm going to say right off the bat, I think there's about a good 70% chance that she is probably going to make it. She's probably going to be all right. But, I mean, if it's a bite, she's obviously not. You know, they can't just chop off. It's not like, you know, somebody like, you know, Rick, let's say, from the comic book that lost his hand. Not by a zombie, but he lost his hand and he was okay. So if Rick was, you know, let's say he was bitten instead of the governor cutting off his hand, you know, he'd be fine. So Andrea, it's on her neck. That you can't chop off her neck. It can't happen. You know, to Herschel, right? So that's dark. Anyway, so it doesn't make logical sense. I think they would have shown it to us. But the thing is, and the thing that's still that 40%, that 30% left, is because there's been covers coming up, like issue 167, where there are pictures of her and Rick, and it looks like she is actually dying, like she's dying. But the thing is, if you look at that issue cover, I don't see a bite on her neck, and she's facing the side of her neck that she was bitten on. So I'm going to go ahead and say I don't think Andrea is going to die. I don't think they'd kill her off in that fashion. And I know you, Kirkman. I know you didn't kill her off. I know she's going to survive. I can just tell. Even though yesterday I still kind of didn't really think she was dead, but I was just kind of a little freaked out because I didn't really know if she was actually going to go out, and I was just thinking about the possibility. I was thinking about the negative side of it yesterday. I was like, man, seriously, like what happens if that actually is a bite? And you know what? I think after looking over this issue, I've read it 5 times. I'm not joking. I've read this thing 5 times already. I don't usually read these issues that much. I usually read them like once for first viewing, and then I usually review it or watch it a second time, just so I can do the review and everything justice. But personally, I don't think she's dead. I think we're gonna debate about this for about 2 months, because I don't think next issue we're going to see her at all. It doesn't look like it. To be honest with you, it could be just a Dwight and Heath and Savior's issue. And you know what? I think they probably will do that, just to kind of keep us on the edge of our seat, right? And, let me know what you guys think about what I'm talking about here. Do you guys kind of envision them making us wait 2 issues just so we can really sink it in and really keep debating? Almost like how the Season 6 finale was, where we didn't know who Negan killed. Even though I think that was a bigger cliffhanger. But, I gotta say, man, this is major for the comic book series. And this is probably the biggest topic people are going to be talking about for the comic book series until we get confirmation otherwise. So, what's the possibility of me actually being wrong? Do I think, could she actually be bit here? And could this actually be the end of Andrea here in the next few issues? I hope not. I really hope that she does survive. But I do think she will. But the covers are making that 30% stick, because the covers look like she's dying. So, because, Rick's all depressed and everything. It looks like it. However, he's always depressed. So, they're all depressed in this world. But whatever. I'm just saying. But let me know, do you think Andrea's dead or not? I'm gonna say I would say, because there's 2 split off teams of people, in this discussion. Some people think that she's dead, or that she's, that she's gonna die, and some people think that it's something else. Now, could it be a cut? When Eugene was killing zombies, maybe did he cut her or something? There's tons of different possibilities. So really, I gotta say, I personally think that I'm in the category of I think she'll survive. So yeah, but if she's bitten, well then there's no chances. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think. And also, did you enjoy the issue yesterday? Let me know. And I'll see you guys really soon. Peace.